Howdy! Today, we are coming at you live from College Station, Texas.
We have a little story for you, Ags.
The topic at hand today is psychology in film, and our film that is in the spotlight is
Fight Club.
So, you're asking yourself, who is this character that we have at hand today? Dun 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 dun!
Tyler Durden.
So, who is this dude?
Well, you see, Tyler Durden is one of the main characters of Fight Club. In the movie, he meets the narrator and they become friends. The narrator is dissatisfied with life and can't make changes to his own life with his own willpower. One day, he moves in with Tyler because his apartment explodes. After befriending Tyler, the narrator gains courage to do the things he never has before. Together, they start a fight club that leads to Project Mayhem. However, here's the plot twist. Tyler discovers that he is the narrator, and he has created this character Tyler, and has been doing all these things Tyler has. Therefore, the narrator and Tyler are actually the same person. So, what's the diagnostic of Tyler, you may ask?
Well, Tyler has dissociative identity disorder. This is a disorder in which a person has two or more distinctly different personalities that can affect behavior, consciousness, memory, perception, cognition, and/or sensory motor functioning. An affected person can have no recollection of the other personality. One might not even remember actions that they have engaged in while in the altered personality, even important traumatic events that one would usually just not forget. This disorder also can present problems maintaining a job and engaging in social settings. This is why we are right.
Tyler completely displays the most important symptom of DID of having two completely different personalities. The narrator is played by Edward Norton, while Tyler is played by Brad Pitt. Watching the life through the narrator's eyes, we get to see that these two different characters are seen as different people to him. But to the real world, there isn't two characters, just one, which is Tyler Durden. Also, the second symptom shows that until the very end of the movie, Edward Norton, the narrator, has no recollection of the things that Tyler Durden has done, which is Brad Pitt, even though they are the same person. Tyler Durden, or Brad Pitt, expands Fight Club to numerous cities, starts Project Mayhem, and plans the mass destruction of credit card headquarters, which the narrator, Edward Norton, doesn't remember. So, what's missing in our psychological diagnostic?
Tyler really presents us with all the classical symptoms of dissociative identity disorder. The only thing he does not engage in is substance abuse, which is a symptom generally associated with this disorder. Aside from some social drinking with his altered personality, no forms of substance abuse are engaged in. Another symptom not displayed is non-epileptic seizures. So here are possible treatments for Tyler.
Here's a plan of action for the treatment plans that we could use to help Tyler. In his case, he has come to realize that he has created an altered personality to do the things he wished he could do. So cognitive therapy in combination with antipsychotics would be very effective. With his prior knowledge of these events that caused the appearance of his other personality, it will be easier for therapy to help him cope and prevent the appearance of altered personality by changing the way he thinks. The antipsychotics, which is medication, will further prevent the appearance of this destructive personality. So, what's our long-term outcome? This combination of therapy and antipsychotics will prevent the appearance of this personality. Also, it will help aid things that usually come along with this disorder, such as anxiety and depression. We see that this is the most appropriate treatment plan in Tyler's case, considering that he is willing just to shoot himself in order to kill his alternate personality. Also, Tyler has fully demonstrated that he wishes this to be done. The only ethical concern we have with this treatment is that we will be completely changing the personality of Tyler, which can be frowned upon to change someone's personality, because that's what makes us who we are. Here is the overview of psychology disorder in Fight Club.
Fight Club's portrayal of dissociative identity disorder is pretty accurate. Aside from the dramatized actions that DID would cause a person to engage in, such as creating a secret society that blows up a city, the main thing that is not really consistent with the real disorder is the idea that Tyler actually sees his alternate personality as another human being. Affected people usually see themselves as changing into another person, but not actually see their alternate personality as a different person in the same room at the same time. This can cause a simple misunderstanding as to what an actually affected person experiences, along with causing some generally undeserved fear of individuals labeled as having this disorder. That's all we have for you today, Ags.
Thanks and gig 'em!